So I'm in Central near the General Post Office, as you can see. We have a couple of interesting things here. This tree here is actually not on the list, but you're probably going to see it around anyway, so I'll talk about it anyway. Koelreuteria bipinnata. Koelreuteria bipinnata. And you can see that it's at the moment it's almost completely deciduous, and it's got, you can see those kind of seed pod type things. I'm not 100% sure what they are, but which are now kind of a light brown colour. In the summer, though, soon in the summer, and there's a little branch here which is slightly out of sync. You can see it's got this quite attractive double pinnate leaf form, rather attractive, and then in the spring it'll come out with lovely yellow flowers. It's really gorgeous, and then later on at the end of the year it then produces these kind of pink bracts around the seeds, and those are the things that have now turned light brown. So terrific tree for seasonal change. And while we're here talking on the subject of seasonal change, the next row of trees over right here is Lagerstroemia speciosa, and we can see, just get out of the sun, we can see that lovely red coloured foliage, right? Another semi-deciduous. Because it's warmer in the city, you know, things tend to be less deciduous in the urban areas than they are out in Moy, for example, because it's generally a bit warmer in the city. Anyway, that's the foliage of the Lagerstroemia speciosa. We can get a closer look at the foliage, and then you can see last year's flowers have turned into seed pods. Those are the little brown seed pods sticking out as well. Okay, and then the shaggy grey bark, you know, even on quite young trees. Okay, and then what else have we got? Well, we've got, of course, Rhododendron pulchrum, starting to flower too early. And one more thing while we're here is this plant with the green and yellow variegated leaves. This is actually herbaceous, that is, it does not form woody stems like shrubs and trees, but it's pretty well, you know, evergreen anyway. And this is Alpinia zerumbet Variegata. Obviously Variegata because variegated. Alpinia zerumbet. It's a type of ginger, right? It's a type of ginger plant. Very striking, but not happy in exposed areas, and it needs a bit of watering, and it gets some watering here because this area is being maintained. Alpinia zerumbet, it flowers actually, but not at the moment. Late spring, we might see some quite spectacular flowers on it, which are kind of white and creamy. There's sort of white flowers with yellow middles. Anyway, yeah, Alpinia zerumbet Variegata.